You just stepped onto the airport train with a suitcase, a backpack, a phone in your hand, and no idea how crowded the next stop is. So here's the real question: where does the bag go? Not where it looks convenient. Not where it is easiest for the next 30 seconds. Where does it go so you can see it, move it, protect your valuables, and get off without blocking the doors? That is the mistake many travelers make on airport public transit. They choose the first open space, then spend the ride twisted around, guarding the suitcase, checking the map, and trying not to miss their stop. In this video, I'll show you a simple airport train and bus system: where to sit, where to keep both bags, when to move toward the doors, and what to do at transfer stations. Subscribe to SafeMiles for calm, practical travel safety systems without fearbait. Then let's start with the rule that answers the thumbnail question. The safest luggage position is not always the luggage rack, and it is not always the seat beside you. The right position passes 3 tests. Can you see the bag? Can you move it before your stop? And is it clear of doors, aisles, steps, emergency equipment, and accessible spaces? If the answer to any of those is no, the bag is in the wrong place. Your small high-value bag is different. Passport, wallet, phone, medication, keys, and essential electronics should stay under direct control. That bag does not belong in a rack across the carriage or inside a large suitcase you cannot reach quickly. Your main suitcase should be stable and visible. If it fits safely between your legs or immediately beside you without blocking anyone, that may be a good position. If the vehicle has a real luggage area and you can still monitor it, that may work too. The mistake is treating luggage placement as storage. On airport public transit, luggage placement is control. Once you know the bag rule, decide the route before you enter the system. Your best seat choice can still fail if you board the wrong train, miss the last connection, or reach a station with no elevator while carrying 2 heavy bags. Confirm 4 things while you still have airport Wi-Fi, staff, signs, and space to think: the correct line or bus number, direction of travel, transfer station if there is one, and the stop where you will get off. Do not rely only on the final destination name. Airport services can have express, local, or limited stop patterns. The same platform can sometimes serve different routes or branches. Check the practical side too. How do you pay? Will your phone have data underground? Is there a service change? Does the final station leave you with a reasonable walk to the hotel? The goal is to know the next decision before you reach it. Screenshot the route, destination address, and final walking segment. Then put the phone away when you do not need it. Now choose your position around the bag, not the other way around. There is no universally safest seat on every train, metro, tram, or airport bus. The useful question is, which position lets you keep luggage visible, reach the exit without rushing, and avoid blocking other passengers? On a train, look for a seat where your main bag stays in direct sight. If the carriage has a luggage rack, use it only when you can monitor it reasonably well, and the rack is intended for bags. A rack at the far end of the car may solve the space problem, but create a control problem. Avoid choosing a position just because it is closest to the door. Door areas become crowded at major stations. People enter, exit, turn, and squeeze past luggage, making it harder to track a phone, backpack pocket, or small carry-on. If you have several stops before yours, moving slightly deeper into the car can be calmer. But do not go so deep that getting off becomes a last-second operation. Think one stop ahead, before your station, reorganize, confirm every bag, and move toward the exit only when you can keep control of everything. On a bus, apply the same logic. A seat that lets you keep luggage close, see the aisle, and recognize your stop is usually better than a rigid rule. In an unfamiliar city or on a late arrival, sitting near the driver or other passengers may feel more comfortable than isolating yourself at the back. A lot of airport public transit mistakes are small placement mistakes that make the rest of the ride harder. Do not put valuables in the large suitcase just because the suitcase looks sturdy. If your passport, wallet, phone, medication, keys, or hotel access are inside that suitcase, then every time the suitcase moves away from you, your control moves away with it. Do not wear a backpack loosely on your back in a crowded carriage and assume that means it is safe. In dense conditions, bring it forward or keep it where you can monitor it without creating an obstruction. Do not place a suitcase where passengers have to step over it. Do not block doors, aisles, steps, emergency equipment, or designated accessible spaces. Luggage safety never outranks passenger safety or evacuation. Be careful with overhead racks. They can be convenient, but a heavy suitcase can become a hazard if it shifts or if you have to wrestle it down while the vehicle is moving. And do not attach the suitcase to the vehicle as if that solves the problem. Locking or strapping luggage to a rail may obstruct passengers or violate local rules. The safer system is placing it where you can see it, move it, and manage it. The door is not just an exit, it is where your attention, phone, suitcase, and the crowd all collide. If your stop is several stations away, do not spend the whole ride standing in the doorway with a suitcase unless the layout leaves no better option. You may be jostled repeatedly and have to reposition the bag at every stop. When your station is approaching, do a quiet inventory before you stand. Main suitcase, small bag, phone, wallet, passport location, then move. Travelers often reverse that order. They drag the suitcase toward the door, check the phone, and only then realize a small bag is still under the seat or a pocket is still open. Also avoid the phone at the open door habit. An exposed phone is easier to drop, lose, or forget when the crowd moves. Read what you need, orient yourself, and secure it. If the doors are closing and you are not ready, missing a stop is usually better than forcing yourself and your luggage through at the last second. A calm correction beats a fall or a separated bag. The hardest part of an airport public transit trip is often not the ride. It is the transfer. At a transfer station, create a short pause without becoming an obstacle. Step away from the flow before checking your phone or map. Do not stop at the top of an escalator, immediately outside train doors, or in a narrow corridor. Then verify 3 things: line, direction, platform, not just the line color. Direction is where tired travelers often make the mistake. Keep your luggage configuration consistent during transfers. If your passport is in one zipped pocket, keep it there. If your small bag is attached to your suitcase handle while walking, use the same setup unless the crowd requires an adjustment. Be deliberate around stairs, escalators, and elevators. A heavy suitcase changes your balance. Use elevators where available, follow local escalator rules, and leave enough space to manage the bag. If you miss the connection, reset. Do not turn a small routing mistake into a rushed safety mistake. Step aside first, then solve the route. Travelers often assume an empty train car is safer because nobody is close enough to bother them. That is not always useful. An unusually empty carriage on an otherwise busy train can be empty for a reason you have not noticed. A spill, disruptive passenger, strong odor, or local pattern you do not understand. You do not need to panic. Just pay attention when local passengers consistently avoid a space. A normally occupied carriage often gives you more information than unnecessary isolation. You can see how people use the doors, where luggage goes, and how the system behaves. Staff presence, help points, or designated areas may also affect where you wait. The principle is simple. Avoid unnecessary isolation, especially when tired, newly arrived, or traveling late. For an airport arrival, your phone may hold the route, hotel address, ticket, translation app, payment card, and ability to call for help. Battery and connectivity are practical safety issues. Before leaving the airport, make sure you have enough battery for the trip, plus a margin for delays. Download or screenshot the route. Keep the hotel address available offline. Do not wait until you are underground to discover that your data connection is gone. This is where one of our travel tool links can genuinely help. If you use an eSIM, set it up before you need it, not while standing on a crowded platform with Luggage. We include vetted travel connectivity options in the description. Some links are affiliate links, which means SafeMiles may earn a commission at no extra cost to you. Connectivity should reduce uncertainty, not keep your face buried in the screen. Check, orient, secure the phone, move. Your phone should guide the trip, not become the thing that makes you stop in the worst possible place. The final station creates one last decision point. Do not wait until the doors open to figure out which exit leads toward your hotel. Large stations can have exits that place you on opposite sides of a major road or several blocks apart. Before arrival, identify the exit number or landmark when available. After getting off, move away from the platform flow before recalculating. Then make a fresh judgment about the last segment. A route that looked easy on a map may feel different with stairs, construction, rain, poor lighting, or a heavy suitcase. You are allowed to change plans. Public transit does not have to win a contest against taxis or rideshare. If the final segment has become impractical, use a legitimate alternative from a controlled location. Before leaving the station, do one final inventory: suitcase, small bag, phone, wallet, passport location, then check the walking route. So, where should your bag go on the airport train or bus? Put it where you can see it, move it, and keep it out of everyone's way. That is the whole system. Your high-value bag stays directly with you. Your main suitcase stays stable and visible. Door areas are for moving, not camping. Racks are useful only when you can still monitor the bag. Transfers are solved from the side, not in the middle of the crowd. And one stop before arrival, you do the quiet inventory. The best airport public transit safety routine is not about being suspicious of everyone around you. It is about avoiding the moment when your route, your luggage, and your attention all separate at the same time. For the travel tools mentioned in this video, check the description. Some links are affiliate links, so SafeMiles may earn a commission at no extra cost to you. Use a tool only when it solves a real problem. And if you are continuing from the airport to a hotel, watch the next SafeMiles video in this series. The first hour after landing is a chain of small decisions, and the safer system is to make those decisions before fatigue makes them for you. Subscribe to SafeMiles for calm, practical travel safety. Travel prepared, stay aware, and keep moving with confidence.